You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Next 15 minutes, we'll recap what happened in the Week 20, and we'll also recap what happened in the European competition, Europa League matches for the Turkish teams, and we'll preview the Week 21. Starts today on Friday, and it'll go on until Monday. So get ready again, busy schedule, because after these Europa League matches played, after the Week 21, there will be the last matches will be played in the Europa League. We'll talk about the results that came today and day before. So recapping what happened in the Week 21, Fenerbahce reduced Galatasaray's lead in the Turkish Super League to 6 points after Galatasaray tied 1-1 with Hatayspor on Friday, and Fenerbahce beat Adana Demirspor 4-0 on Sunday. Meanwhile, Beşiktaş hired Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, former Manchester United coach, who has not coached since 2021, as their new coach for Beşiktaş. Fenerbahce making strong transfers to their squad with Diego Carlos, Milan Skriniar, and while Galatasaray needs to reinforce their defense, because lately Galatasaray is not looking good. We'll go into details of that. And Galatasaray signed Ahmet from Hatayspor, adding depth to their roster. Ole Solskjaer appointment brought a lot of good things and made Beşiktaş fans happy. So that is pretty much what happened if we recap before all this Week 21. I'll go into the matches, and we'll also recap what happened with the Europa League matches for Galatasaray, Beşiktaş, and Fenerbahce. So, in looking at Week 21, there were actually Week 20, there were only 22 goals scored. And as I said, the Week 21 started on Friday. Galatasaray, as a matter of fact, top two teams played against relegation zone teams this past weekend. And Galatasaray traveled to Mersin to face Hatayspor. As a matter of fact, Galatasaray looked very bad in the first half, and they were down 1-0. They were lucky to get a goal by penalty kick. Osimhen scored that goal. So Galatasaray lost a golden 2 points there in the league match. And with that, they could have captured, if they would have won this match in Hatay, the gap on top would have been 11 points before Fenerbahce played on Sunday. That case did not happen. Galatasaray lost 2 golden points right there in Mersin. And as I said in my last couple podcasts, I said that Galatasaray is not the Galatasaray that we saw at least 3-4 weeks ago. There are some struggle. There are some struggle inside the club, also on the pitch. Osimhen is under critics so far. I know he's scoring goals. Another thing, Icardi. They want Icardi to travel to Turkey, but he's still in Argentina. So there are a lot of things going on. That's one of the reasons why Galatasaray transferred Ahmet to give them more power on offense. Batshuayi is not happy with Galatasaray. So overall, looking at all the probably what most headline that happened on Week 20, as I said, Trabzonspor was in the relegation zone, right in the danger zone area. The match that they played on Monday against Sivasspor, who had 20 points, and Trabzonspor had 22 points. And Trabzonspor, back-to-back, they won their second match in the league. And back-to-back this was the third match, including with the Turkish Cup matches. They beat Sivasspor 4-0. In back-to-back 2 matches, they scored 9 goals in the Turkish Super League. Now, this match was for more than 3 points. It was like 6-point match, because if they didn't win this match against Sivasspor, in the case that if Sivasspor would have won this match, that Sivasspor was going to be on top of Trabzonspor. So it was huge match. Another very important headline for the Week 20 weekend, I think Göztepe, one of the best teams, I keep saying this, along with Hatayspor. Göztepe is winning their matches at home, and they beat Antalya 1-0. And Göztepe fans are out of sight. They are filling the stadium every match. So pretty much Week 20, looking at the games, I gave you the important ones. And Beşiktaş at home tied against another very strong team, Samsunspor, 0-0. There was no goals there. And the new coach, Ole Gunnar, was on the stands watching this game. He was not on the sideline. So after Week 20, we still have the top Turkish Super League, the first place team, Galatasaray, with 51 points. Second place team, Fenerbahce. The gap is only 6 points now with 45 points. Third place team, Samsunspor, with 37. Göztepe with 34 points in the fourth place. And Eyüpspor is in fifth place with 33 points. Beşiktaş is in sixth place with 31 points. The bottom of the barrel, the last team in the league, with 5 points. Adana Demirspor. Hatayspor is in 18th place with 10 points. 17th place team, Bodrumspor, with 16 points. And Kayserispor with 16 points. Well, there are a lot of teams with 20 points, 21, 22, and 25, and 24. So Trabzonspor moved to the 9th place after winning huge against Sivasspor. So let's recap for you what happened in the Europa League matches after playing 1-1 tie in the Turkish Super League. Galatasaray played on Tuesday. All the Turkish teams played in Istanbul this midweek. Galatasaray played on Tuesday against Dinamo Kiev, and guess what? They were leading the match 3-1, and then Dinamo Kiev came back to tie the match 3-3. Galatasaray again lost 2 golden points in the Europa League. They missed the chance to go to group stages. They did not. Now they have a chance, one more match, to knock out playoff stages. And on Wednesday, Beşiktaş, what a match. On their first match for Ole Gunnar, the coach, the new coach. Beşiktaş beat undefeated Athletic Bilbao 4-1 in Istanbul. What a game. What a match. And what a fans. The 12th man in this match, Beşiktaş fans, did not stop. Non-stop for 90 minutes. And Beşiktaş team looked good. It was the same players that when Coach Gio took over this team. Remember when they beat Galatasaray with a huge score? It was the same players that was on the roster. I think Coach changing gave the players something. Also, I think what I hear, I think the players got paid because they were not getting paid for a while. And when they got paid and they played different, I don't think so much what Ole Gunnar did with the team, because he's only been with Beşiktaş only for a couple days. But I think that gave a big boost for Beşiktaş players and Beşiktaş fans when new coach came into the scene. On Thursday, Fenerbahce was at home and playing against Lyon and French team, it was a 0-0 tie. Fenerbahce lost 2 golden points right there. Now, after these matches played, Galatasaray is in the ninth place with 13 points. And Fenerbahce in 23rd place with 9 points. And Beşiktaş has same points with 9 points. They're in the 24th place. Their last match next weekdays will be happening. I think it will be on Thursday. And I think what was going to happen, all these 3 teams need to win their matches or at least get a tie to go into playoff matches in the Europa League. So all 3 Turkish teams will be traveling. And I know Galatasaray playing against Ajax, Netherlands team. Beşiktaş going to Twente will be in England. Actually, not England, Netherlands. And also Fenerbahce will be playing in Denmark team. So let's hope that at least they get a win out of these last matches in the in the Europa League competition. Now let's get to week 21. I know my time is only short, 15 minutes. I'm trying to give you everything here. Week 21 will start today, and will be only one match. Samsunspor, the team who's in top 3, will be hosting Gaziantep. Another good team. Should be a good match. And look for Samsunspor to win this match. On Saturday, there are 3 matches. Sivasspor will be at home against relegation zone team Kayserispor, and Alanyaspor, who has 22 points, will host Başakşehir, who is with 29 points. And Saturday, Galatasaray will be at home against Konyaspor. And as you know, we saw that how Konyaspor gave a hard time to Fenerbahce. Galatasaray will be at home against Konyaspor, and I think this should be a very good match, and Galatasaray needs to wake up. On Sunday, there are 4 matches. Rizespor will be hosting Adana Demirspor, last place team in the Turkish Super League. Bodrumspor will be at home against Eyüpspor. Very tough match. And Eyüpspor should win this match, but look for at least a tie there. In Antalya will be hosting Beşiktaş. Antalyaspor with 21 points. Desperately needed points because they are in the danger zone. Beşiktaş with 31 points. Antalyaspor's got a new coach. Emre Belezoğlu should be going against Beşiktaş. But I think look for Beşiktaş to win this match or at least get a tie. But I think under the new leadership with Ole Gunnar, it should be a good match. Look for Beşiktaş to win this match. On last match on Sunday, Fenerbahce will be hosting very strong team, Göztepe. We seen them play against Beşiktaş and Galatasaray. Göztepe is very strong team. Fenerbahce needs to build their at least defense better. And Göztepe is well-known team, and I think look for a surprise in this match. At least Göztepe to get a point or 2 points. Because lately, with the playing in the European competition, and Mourinho's Fenerbahce is not looking good, even though they beat the last team in the Turkish Super League. On Monday, there's only one match. Kasımpaşa will host the Hatayspor. Hatayspor has only 10 points. Kasımpaşa with 22. Kasımpaşa still in the danger zone. They need to win this match. Trabzonspor, as I told you before, will have a bye. They will not earn point. So this is it. And I know the time is coming up. Listen to my podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. And I think with all the things happening right now, the team who was in chaos one time with a new coach coming into the scene, let's see if Ole could change the Beşiktaş future in the Turkish Super League. Not so much, at least trying to get the top 3. But we said that when Gio came into the scene. We'll find out.